Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What's going on? What's up with y'all out there, man? It is the homie, Mainman Mademan in the building. Y'all know how I get down. We talking boxing. What's good? Rise and grind to the fam today, man. Fresh Monday morning up in this joint live 10:21 a.m. out here in the DMV. You know what I'm saying? Hope y'all took that knee this morning. Got down and thank your maker that you woke up and opened them eyes, man. Salute to everybody, man. Wish I could have got up on here yesterday. Wanted to do a show yesterday, man, but life got in the way. Sorry, don't know what to say, man. You know, I wear a lot of hats, man. So y'all got to forgive me sometimes if I miss a show here and there. You know, hey, YouTube is one of them things that I managed to keep going. Thanks to the man upstairs, I keep it going despite the fact that I have a very, very busy schedule. You know what I'm saying? And I've been sticking with it for years. So I mean, a guy who has his own business, a guy who has a career to worry about, a home to maintain, and everything else under the sun, a whole staff. I'm talking a whole staff to worry about. Life problems and all, fam. But I still get myself up on here and make it happen as much as I can. But anyway, let's talk about Teofimo. D-Lo, what's up, fam? Good morning to the homie. D-Lo 44 boxing in a building. Good morning to you, sir. Good morning to you. Everyone that hear the sound of my voice. I repeat, everybody. Check out D-Lo 44 boxing, man. That's a real live boxing mind right there. Very sensible arguments, very sensible discussions. You're going to learn something, knowledge, the whole nine. Check out the fam, D-Lo 44 boxing, man. He doing some good work over there all day. Good morning to the homie John Lejeune in the building. Good morning, family. I used to live on Bowling Air Force Base, man. Oh, for real? Oh, that's what's up, bro. I grew up right down the street from Bowling Air Force Base, literally, bro, within walking distance. You know what I'm saying? That's what's up, man. You know that neighborhood that they told y'all not to go into, that neighborhood that they told y'all to stay out of, and when you gotta walk past it, just keep on walking. That was my neighborhood, fam. All day, man. Salute to you, though, fam. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Chin Smoke. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning to you, fam. Salute to you, man. So let's talk this real spill real quick, right? Now, I've been wrestling with this one back and forth. Back and forth. Y'all been seeing me on the channel ask the question of, is Teofimo Lopez the real undisputed champion? Now, I was down to waffle it for a while, and I honestly had to think about this to see exactly where I stand, because at first, I thought fans was having a double standard. What I mean by that is y'all were telling me that Vasyl Lomachenko, he would have been considered undisputed. But Teofimo, well, I don't know. So I'm like, hold on. We can't have two standards here. They all would have had the same amount of belts. Is he or isn't he? And then the sensible argument broke through that, well, main man, Vasyl Lomachenko actually held the WBC belt. So if he would have won, his argument would have been much more stronger, because Teofimo has never touched it. Never touched it. Never even so much as went towards it. Remember, he had a chance to get it, but he pulled himself out of a tournament in which he should, you know, and to avoid Devin Haney. But anyway, so it's like I'm wrestling with it. So now I'm ready to put my feet down solid. I heard y'all comments on it. We had a whole show on it. We broke it down. I've evaluated it, and I have reached a hard, concrete conclusion. Forget the waffling. No more waffling. And that conclusion is, I believe that Teofimo Lopez is not an undisputed champion. Man, you can't say that, man. You know that he beat the man who beat the man. Teofimo Lopez is not an undisputed champion. I can't do it, fam. I can't. As a boxing fan, I can't. I can't look at this trinket, this WBC franchise business that's probably got chocolate underneath of it if you pluck it too hard. I can't look at that as the thing. When I see what's going on up at 140 between Ramirez and Taylor, they're fighting for official belts. I know we live in an era of clout chasing and trying to embarrass people and make people look bad, and that is the tune that they want to do for Little Devin. Now, I got my issues with Little Devin. Y'all know that, but this one is a bridge too far. He got an actual championship. You can say it however you want. You can drag on his performance that got nothing to do with the fact that he got a real belt. You can say he should have made a statement, and I didn't hear the statement, man. I didn't hear it. The noise was too loud. Say whatever you want to say. That doesn't take away from the fact that he's an actual world champion. Well, man, he only fought for the vacant. He fought for a vacant title, and then so did Vasyl Lomachenko. So did Vasyl Lomachenko. And y'all considered him an actual champion. If we're going to go by the words of the fam, y'all say he touched the WBC. He could have been considered undisputed, right? Regardless, Devin has the WBC. So we got to keep it consistent, man. And no matter how you feel about the actual fighter, you got to keep it 100. And I'm going to tell you straight like this. Teofimo Lopez should be feeling some kind of way. I'm going to tell you why. I want to play this little clip of Joe Frazier and Muhammad Ali on a game show. Just a quick few seconds, you know what I'm saying? And I want y'all to hear exactly what Muhammad Ali had to say. Hopefully y'all can hear it clear. I'm going to play it right now.
All I say is this: I don't think it's justice the boxing game that he don't have a chance to really show the world that he's the real champion, not elimination or political title, but the real physical title. It's injustice to him that he can't tell his grandchildren, or he can't look his fans in the eye and say that I won the title from the man who was actually the best, and he should have a chance at that. You need a license to fight.
Wow. So Muhammad Ali told Joe Frazier, you're not the real champion. How can you stomp around and tell your grandkids and stuff like that that you are a real champion when you know you're not a real champion? Now, we remember how that went down, right? Remember, a lot of folks said, well, the reason that Joe Frazier went and helped Muhammad Ali, pulled him out of retirement, gave him money, helped him get his boxing license back, everything. The reason that he did it is because technically he never felt like he was the real champ. Because remember, Ali got stripped of his title. And of course, Joe Frazier got it. But he felt like he never beat the champ. That's what some say. Now, a lot of folks from that time period would tell you also that Joe Frazier knew that the moneymaker of the division, the moneymaker of boxing was Muhammad Ali. And if he wanted to clear the kind of checks that he cleared, well, he needed Muhammad Ali. But that's a different video. But the fact still remains that Muhammad Ali went around telling the world that there's no way that you can feel like the champion. There's no way. How can you sleep at night? So I asked the question about Teofimo Lopez. How does he walk around with that smirk on his face on all of these shows, talking about he undisputed, email champion, blah, 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 blah. How do you do this when half of the audience that's looking at you like with the side eye, like, you ain't really undisputed, homeboy? And it looks worse when you toot your own horn about something that ain't even true. When you running around and acting like you something that you really not, that's the definition of a fraud. Is that not the definition of a fraud? So Devin can run around and say the fraud undisputed champion because you are not the real deal. You didn't do what Ramirez and Taylor did. You feel me? So that's all I'm saying, fam. I just think that we got to stay consistent. And it's funny, yeah, Teofimo, he got the cameras, he got the glitz and the glamour today. And everyone is listening to Teofimo. But there was a reason why right after his fight with Vasyl Lomachenko, the first name he called was Devin Haney. And I think he's been instructed to stop doing it because I think that was from his actual gut. Like right after the fight, when the emotions are running high and they ask you this question, the first name that came to his brain was Devin Haney. I want Devin Haney. I ain't forget about this, even in the press conference. The tune has changed today. He's talking about going to 140 and all of these Tank Davis and blah, blah, blah. But right after that fight, before he got coached, before anyone sat down and told him how to talk to the media, the name that came flying out his mouth was Devin Haney, fam. And I'm just telling you what it is. It was Devin Haney. That's my brother up in this joint. Hold on. Oh, okay. I thought he was in here. Yeah, he is in here. There you go. There you go. What's up, Monnie? You know what I'm saying? Salute to my brother, Mainman. What's up to the homie, Monnie Brown TV, waiting on that major comeback, man. All day. Hey, that Spence video you did, Monnie? On point, fam. On point. Salute to the homie, Monnie Brown TV in the building. Y'all better check him out. If you're an Earl Spence fan, what are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? You know what I'm talking about? So it is what it is. Muhammad Ali, champ. Lopez is more worthy as undisputed than what Haney is as a world champ. But that's not the measure, Muhammad Ali. You can't just say that. Oh, he's the closest thing to it. You know, he may not be all the way undisputed, but he's like 94% undisputed. That's not how it go, man. Either you are or you ain't. It's either you are or you ain't. No mid. See, this 2020 boxing got us all jacked up, bro. We're throwing undisputed. We're giving it a new term. Either you are or you ain't. And these Canelo's, like I said before, he may be a franchise champion to get the hell out of the way of a Charlo. But at the end of the day, he never ran around and said he was undisputed. That's a heavy, heavy title. That's a heavy, heavy title. And then they are putting Teofimo Lopez's image, face, and name up there with former 4 belt holders. But none of those belt holders had the franchise belt. Remember that graphic they gave us right after, I think it was during the Vasyl Lomachenko and Teofimo fight, and they were like, I think it was him, Terrence Crawford, and a few other fighters. It's like 4 fighters, I think it was, since the 4 belt era. There's been 4 belt champions. Well, how is he on that list? We good with that. We good with that. Nah, I ain't good with that. And not at Devin Haney's expense neither. That ain't cool. And I ain't going like that. See, these are the games that Bob Arum play. He loves to take control of the net. My thing is, I think deep down in the gut of Teofimo, he wants to fight Devin Haney. But I don't know if the outfit is going to let him do it. I don't know if Bob Arum's going to let him do it. And who knows, Devin Haney may have a master plan. It could work all great for Devin if it worked this way. Think about this, right? And I know I'm tripping. Maybe I'm going to the land of make-believe, but it is what it is. Devin Haney somehow gets the Teofimo Lopez fight, right? He beats Teofimo Lopez, takes all the belts. His deal is up with DAZN. He leaves DAZN as a free agent with 4 belts. Is that very possible? Is that very possible? Is that not a boss move? I can see what he's trying to do. Think about it. You get Teofimo Lopez, which politics today don't impede that fight whatsoever. Anyone who comes around like, oh, well, you know, he fights for him and he fights for him. Don't miss me with it. ESPN and DAZN does business very well. And on top of that, Bob Arum and Eddie Hearn does business very well. Numerous times, numerous occasions. Politics don't impede it. It's just that one will have to be sent over to the other's network. I don't know how that's going to work out. But the fact still remains, if he was to do that, Slim would be the hottest thing in boxing. He can set his own prices. True boss, if it worked that way. But of course, Bob Arum would never. There's a major risk there. You know what I'm saying? Real spill. Nitty G in the building. What's up, fam? What's going on? Mr. Cheesehead says, yo, Little Devin didn't beat nobody for that belt, but neither did he didn't beat no. Well, he fought. They gave him the belt after the fight. They didn't give it to him before the fight. I forgot how they all kind of went down, but it's still similar to what Vasyl Lomachenko did. I don't care what nobody say. No one held that belt when Loma fought for it, and he got a special exception to get it. So we're going to look all beyond the fact that this man was a champion fighting for a vacant belt, something that doesn't happen in boxing. Doesn't happen. And if all of this could have been straight if none of them dudes would have pulled out of the tournament. I can't place this at the feet of Devin Haney. It's just like the other night with his performance. A lot of people today, oh, I didn't hear the statement, man. I didn't hear the statement. Fine. But don't take away from his performance. Don't say, I hear Teofimo Lopez says I wasn't impressed. What did he say? I wasn't impressed or something to that effect. Bro, like at the end of the day, like I try to tell y'all on the live stream, now I was having a little fun with y'all, but he was fundamentally sound and he fought a perfect fight. He fought a perfect fight for a 21-year-old kid to stay on the game plan. Regardless, he didn't take the risk we wanted to take. Regardless, he didn't make the statement you wanted him to make. He still dominated Gamboa one-sidedly. Fundamentally sound, though. He was very fundamentally sound. I mean, he threw every punch the right way. He resetted him. He didn't make the statement, but he was fundamentally sound. The fact I'm trying to make is, yo, we going too far with that, man. Like we can't just take picture perfect performances and just shove them down the toilet. Like that's what we doing in this situation. And of course, he couldn't have fought that way against a Gary Russell Jr. We all know that. Of course, he couldn't have fought that way against a Gervonta Tank Davis. We all know that. But the fact of the matter is, he still dominated the man. And Teofimo, you can say what you want. You know, he dominated his opponent better than you did yours. Yeah, the difference in levels of competition, it is what it is. If you want to settle this, just face Devin Haney. Boxing has a bad habit of making things complicated. It's very simple. Bob Arum, get on the phone with Eddie Hearn, and let's get a big fight for boxing for these kids for a real undisputed fight. You got the storyline right there. You got a good promoter, Bill Haney. He gonna sell it. He gonna sell it. He gonna be on everybody's YouTube channel selling it. You got a great thing going here. Why are you wasting it? Let's see real undisputed. I don't know. Muhammad Ali said, Joe Frazier, you couldn't tell your grandkids you the real champ. What you telling your kids, Tell? You telling them you the undisputed champion? You made history. First one from Honduras to do it. It all sounds good until you take a deeper look. That's all I'm saying. He was gifted the interim title, says Matthew. It is, hey, bro, hey, look, the WBC messed this all up. I don't deny that. They gifted titles, they created titles, they did it all. They messed this up, something terrible. But that is not Devin Haney's fault. That ain't his fault. He just did what he was supposed to do. You know, I mean, I'm just keeping it 100. He just did exactly what he stood. He played his position until he got into position. And when his time came, he called out whoever was there. Everyone ran for the hills. Lomachenko ran for Luke Campbell. Teofimo ran for the Comey fight. No one wanted to run towards Devin Haney. And we're trying to play this game. And y'all already know Mainman Mademan. I don't let that go down, regardless if I rock with the fight or not. But we play this popularity game now. Oh, he's more popular. He's popping. He's just fought. He beat someone. Who he beat? We ain't doing that. They do the same thing to Gary Russell Jr. And I ain't going for it. I ain't going for any of these fighters. And it's the same way. We try to make Devin like, who is he? What has he done? He ain't this. He ain't that. But yet no one wants to put the foot in the water. We don't play that game. We don't play that game. And we know they're trying to make that kid get big, man. They want him to lead the class. He ain't ready for 140 yet, and they know it. But they want him to keep growing, struggle to make the weight. Fight him straight up right now. It's going to be a bad look for Teofimo Lopez to avoid Devin Haney twice. Y'all can say what you want, Teofimo Nation. That's what it's going to look like. Your undisputed with an asterisk champion would have looked like he backed away from Devin Haney not once, but twice. How do you consider yourself an undisputed champion running away from fights? Not once, but twice. So let's make the rubber meet the road here and settle this. And settle it. Before either one of y'all leave the class, settle it. You're on the right sides of the street. You got the right outfits. Hashtag no excuses. Hashtag no excuses. Settle this. Bob Arum, stop playing these games. Teofimo, get the hell off social media. All you doing is sitting around watching everybody. He didn't fight better than me. He didn't do it better than me. Oh, I got all the belts. Oh, da, da, da. Look, you deserve your respect without a doubt, bruh. But there's an asterisk there. And don't act like the asterisk doesn't exist. We're not gonna make this a Haney thing. Y'all be trying to make this a Haney thing when Haney got nothing to do with this. This was Top Rank requesting, petitioning the WBC for a belt. That had nothing to do with Devin Haney. All Devin did was play this position. And so us as boxing fans, we got to fall on the right side of right. You know what I'm saying? Real spill. Let's see what y'all talking about. See what y'all talking about. Let's see. Let me scroll up some. Monnie says, yo, man, I agree. Teo knows that he ain't the real undisputed champion. You know what? You know what I'm saying, Monnie? It's got to sit right there in his stomach, man. It's got to be sitting right there in his stomach, going on his brain, waking up in the morning, going straight to Twitter, going straight to Instagram. Let me see what everybody's talking about. Let me see. Well, I know they better be calling me an undisputed champion. Oh, they not saying I'm an undisputed champion. It's messing with him. It got to be. I mean, it got to be. You are a king with an asterisk. You have an asterisk on your crown. You're the king of the division, but you got an asterisk on your crown. You don't got stars. You got asterisks. You're the asterisk champion. So, I mean, come on. You know what I'm saying? Rocky Boy, what's up, fam? What's up with you, man? Salute, Rocky Boy. What's up, man? Lenardez, Mende, all in the top 5. That's cool. I like Linares. I hope Linares get that major comeback going, man. I'm a major fan of Jorge Linares, man. Real spill. I think he was going to put a whooping on Ryan Garcia if they would have put him in there. You know what I'm saying? D-Ray, what's up, fam? What's up with you? Salute to you. Salute. Javier Fortuna is ranked number 1, says Rocky Boy. Yeah, he's ranked number 1, but he's not considered the mandatory. They're saying that the winner, the mandatory is going to be considered the winner of Luke Campbell versus Ryan Garcia. So you know how this WBC thing works sometimes. Sometimes you could be number 1, but you ain't truly the mandatory. It goes like that a lot with the WBC. You know what I'm saying? Teofimo, Haney, and Garcia want all of the smoke. I'm not sure about Tank, though. Now, Tank is the star. Tank is Purple Rain. You know what I'm saying? Tank is like, he's the diva of the division. Let's just call it what it is. And like I told people before, I know a lot of people, we frown on that and we say it don't look right, and it don't. But every division needs one. What are you talking about, man? Every division needs the diva. You have to have one because the diva is what makes everyone else a star. You got to have the one. You got to have the one that gets all of the light, whether he deserves it or not. You know, he might have done something crazy. He may have just be a crazy person, just do wild stuff, but you need that guy. Boxing has always had that guy. So let's not sit back and act like this is something new. You need that guy. Because without that guy, how is the other one's going to come up? You feel me? So if Tank got to play that guy, then Tank is just going to have to be that guy. I like to call him Purple Rain. You know what I'm saying? Why Gamboa? Haney is good and will be better as he comes along, but he ain't no champ. But okay, well then why we calling Vasyl Lomachenko a champ? Because he beat Luke Campbell? He was considered the champ. So if Ryan Garcia beat Luke Campbell, that means Luke Campbell would have been beaten by Ryan. He would have been beaten by Lomachenko. And who else beat him? Jorge Linares. So 3-time loser. You know what I'm saying? 3-time loser. That ain't nobody. You know what I mean? Luke and Vasyl Lomachenko beat him for the title. So we can sit back and say, oh, Devin Haney, who did he done for the? But you beat Luke Campbell. Vasyl Lomachenko beat Luke Campbell Soup. Luke Campbell Soup. But that's so leaps and bounds better than what Devin Haney has done. Teofimo Lopez. You beat Vasyl Lomachenko, great fight, but you caught him inactive coming off shoulder surgery. But I ain't going to go there. I don't want to take your shine. I'm just saying, are you the real champ? Do you see yourself as that when you got Devin holding the real belt? You never touched it. Teofimo Lopez doesn't even know what the WBC belt feels like. He got the fake belt. He got the front, the made-up one, the one that's made of chocolate. At least Vasyl Lomachenko touched the real belt. You know what I'm saying? Real spill. He got the belt before the fight, though. Facts. I thought it was before the fight. I thought I wasn't 100, but it was before the fight. So they gave it to him before the fight. But if he would have won in that fight and lost it, and lost that fight, he would, I'm sure, lost the belt. I'm sorry, y'all. That was on the WBC. We are not going to put that at Devin Haney. He did not ask for that. He did not write the WBC. He did not call the WBC. He didn't ask them to please give me your belt that's been vacant. No, he said, I want to fight the best for it. I want to fight the best for it. Then when he come back from his hiatus from surgery, when they tried to take his belt, because the WBC are trifling like that, they tried to take his belt. Y'all remember how that went. Man, Devin Haney wasn't even on injured reserve for a week when they tried to take his belt and throw it into a fight with Javier Fortuna and Luke Campbell. The man barely even announced that he was going to get surgery or anything like that, and they quick ran and tried to get that belt off Devin Haney. I ain't never seen the WBC act so fast in my life. Y'all don't see the setup here? Y'all don't see the setup. Y'all don't see the setup. The minute that he stepped up, they tried to take it from him, but he came back and said, no, I'm back. I'm good. We got coronavirus. That was all the extra time that I needed to heal up. I'm coming back and I'm defending my title. Oh, that sent everybody crazy. Javier Fortuna and Luke Campbell thought that he was going to walk into an easy title shot until Devin Haney came back, and now no one wants the belt. Facts. Y'all don't see the setup. I'm not talking on my ass here. This is actually what happened. So you got Luke Campbell and Javier Fortuna, because Javier Fortuna, and we've given Devin Haney some trash about that. But technically, if you want to keep it factual, Devin Haney has been on Javier Fortuna's neck. Javier Fortuna ran for the hills. I don't want to tell that story right now, but he ran for the hills. And now he's faking. This is what they do. He run back to a safe place, and then he start barking. The same way that Ryan does, the same way that Teofimo does. But we looking at Devin like, yo, you the problem. But these dudes talk from safe spaces. They never run up on Devin. They never run up on Devin. Y'all don't find that funny? 21-year-old WBC champion. He never run up on Devin. And another thing I'm not going to do before I get out of here. Devin is a young promoter. They're not going to give him an easy way forward. They're going to try to mock him. They're going to try to belittle him, sun him. He's a 21-year-old young black promoter with his daddy riding with him. They don't like that. Trust me on that. They get the stepson treatment. He's getting the stepson treatment from Matchroom as well as DAZN, and they're trying not to respect him on a promoter level. So these type of things, I'm not going to let them hold Devin Haney back without speaking on, regardless of how I feel between him and Gary Russell Jr. Don't fight like that against Gary Russell Jr. like he did against Gamboa. I'm just saying. And we're going to get back there, fam. We're going to get back there. But the fact of the matter is, I respect Devin Haney. I respect his win. I do not consider Teofimo Lopez an undisputed champion. When you come here, fam, I'm telling you straight like this. I'm digging in on that position. I'm digging in on that. And we going to have to make the rubber meet the road here. We digging in on that. Because Teofimo Nation are running around here getting beside themselves. Getting beside themselves. All right? Y'all don't want to give Devin Haney credit for beating 38-year-old Gamboa, but we want to give young Teofimo credit for beating old man. You know what? I'm not going to do that right now. I'm going to get up out of here. Hit the thumbs up for me, man, on the way out if you did not hit it on the way in. And don't forget to rock the bells. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate everybody that rocked with me in this morning's discussion. Let me go through the last remaining comments here, and I got to get up out of here, fam. Much love to you all. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Matthew says, so was Teo, and Teo was far more impressive. I actually, you know, you can arguably say that Devin Haney threw more rounds in the bank. Devin Haney won every single round of his fight. Every single round, every single second of the fight. Every single round, every single second. Can't say the same thing about Teofimo. But then Teo was facing better competition. Teo threw tighter combos and used better footwork. I don't think the footwork was better by far. I thought that Devin Haney's footwork was much better on Gamboa's than Teo. Teo was standing his ground most of the time and was willing not to really be moved by Vasyl Lomachenko. As for Devin, he was razzling and dazzling. One angle, switched the angle, reset, kept turning Gamboa, making him work, making him walk, making him move. Teo wasn't doing that. You know what I'm saying? Teo was luring Vasyl Lomachenko in for a big shot. You know what I'm saying? Tank criticizing Haney is crazy. Gamboa was not injured, unlike his fight with Gamboa on one leg. Facts. And, you know, it is what it is. You know, them two, man, they're going to go back and forth. That's another thing that got to get settled, man. Tank and Lil Devin got to get settled, bro. I know Floyd is in the midst and he's preventing that whole situation from happening. But at the end of the day, bro, these two, they're like brothers, man. They came up under the same guy, same household. You know, brothers fight all the time. Ain't no love lost. But at the end of the day, when they're 40 and they're 50 and they're 60 years old, they're going to look back and say, damn, bro, we win at it. It needs to happen, man. And why not? You know what I mean? Ain't no bad blood. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I'm biased. They say I'm biased. Matthew saying I'm biased. Damn, that's funny, Matthew, because if you'd have went back, I don't know, about a week or two ago, I was sitting here like, yo, Teo may be undisputed. And everyone was loving me for it. But the second I just sit back and I think about it, like, let's digest this and let's actually see this. Now I'm biased. That is the story of Mainman Mademan. How can the powers that be stage 3 world lightweight champions in 3 weeks? Where is the prestige? Yeah. How can powers that be stage 3 world lightweight champions in 3 weeks? Yeah. Boxing 2020. You know what I'm saying? Belts everywhere. Everybody get a belt. You know what I'm saying? I want the weed belt all day. You know what I mean? I only care about skill, says Matthew. Yeah, well, Devin showed tremendous skills. He showed skill. He dominated an old veteran, an old banged up veteran, an old veteran, but he dominated. You know what I'm saying? And he showed very, very good skills. Good morning, Bright Lights. Good morning. Gamboa makes every fight look ugly. Tank's fight with him was ugly also. Gamboa is tough, man. Gamboa has a granite chin. Anyone will struggle to knock him out. I mean, to be honest with you, we thought that, like I said, in Devin's case, and I'm going to say this, and I thought I made it crystal clear on the live stream we did. In Devin's case, and then maybe this is the part that went mute on, and I apologize for everyone. I actually hit the mute button, man, in the middle portion of that video. But I was trying to tell everybody, in Gamboa's case, Devin should have stopped him. Yes. Y'all can, oh, well, you know, you just say he is tough. He does have a hell of a chin. He is a real tough dude to get out of there. And he was trying his best to survive down the stretch. But this ain't the version that for Tank. This was a lesser version, a less mobile version, he had no pop in his punches. He had really much no hunger really to really want to be there. Devin fought a fight that frustrated him. He was out of the fight mentally. I thought he checked out when looking at him in the corner. So that version of Yorkers Gamboa should have been stopped. We can go back in Gamboa's past and say, oh, he was that. Yeah, he was. He is. He's a tough dude. But Tank softened him up real good. And that was a shell of the Gamboa that we remember. I think that version of Gamboa should have been stopped. It's good he dominated him, but he should have stopped him. Now, we talking about the Crawford version, that's one thing. But this version is not Gamboa. And he should have got stopped. You know what I mean? I will say that. Devin Haney throws wide shots and doesn't have as great defense as they make it out to be. I think that right hand is very stiff, very straight. That jab is very stiff, very straight, and very fast. The question is pop. He needs pop. And I ain't talking Floyd Sr. You know what I'm saying? Real spill. Franchise Undisputed. Never heard of it. Boxing 2020, man. Boxing 2020. They both big for 135. Inevitably will fight there or 140. And that's the beautiful thing about it, Muhammad Ali, is the fact that if they don't make it happen at 35, there's always a chance to make it happen at 40. It may not be for all of the belts. The prestige level of it may come down some. But, you know, I think it makes sense now, though. And it would do, if they want to get the biggest benefit out of it, it got to go down now while all of these belts are in line. You know what I'm saying? Real spill. Real spill. Much love to the fam, man. Much love to you all, man. I'm about to get on up out of here. Howard, what's up with you, fam? What's up? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. It all comes down to which got. Go ahead, fam. Come on, man. Hey, hold on. We don't do that here, bro. We'll do that, bro. We don't do that. You know what I'm saying? We don't do that. Come on, man. Give Lopez credit while all the young guns are taking their time playing politics. Lopez went straight in. I mean, everything lined up for Lopez. The outfits, Vasyl Lomachenko and Teofimo Lopez being on the same side of the street, being promoted by the same promoter, all made a difference. Made a huge difference. And Teofimo is possibly the star that Bob Arum has been looking for. Vasyl Lomachenko ain't moving no units. He ain't selling no tickets like that. He ain't the big seller. So maybe this is the new star that Bob allowed this to happen. You know what I'm saying? Real spill. Monty say, drop the link. Yo, bro, I really would, bro. You already know I would, man. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, Monty, please, man, I'm going to hit you up a little later. If not tonight, man, let's link up. If not today, tomorrow for sure. You know what I'm saying? Because I haven't been able to have the time that I need to link up with everybody, fam. And I'm about to get up out of here in like literally a few seconds. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, Monty, definitely want to link up with you, get you on the channel, you and some more other people, man. And that's the direction I'm looking to push into all day. And also, fam, just know phone calls are coming. We got the equipment. I just got to sit down and hook it all up and get it all done the right way. But we're going to be going to phone calls as well. I think that's the way to go. But yeah, I'm definitely going to get the fam on here, man. And I wish I had just a little bit more time to sit down and do that, man. Real spill. But I will reach out to you, Monty. I really will. You know what I'm saying? Can't wait till Haney and Teo fight. Y'all gonna learn. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. WBC is a mockery still all day. My brother in the building, P. Newell. Peace to you, fam. Peace to you, man. Good morning, fam. Good morning. About to get up out of here, man. You know what I'm saying? But much love to all y'all, man. Much love to all y'all. Devin is whack, say Sergio. Hey, man, Devin did the right thing. He dominated. He was fundamentally sound. Y'all hit me up. Y'all say, yo, man, Devin don't have the it factor. The it factor. He ain't got the it factor. There's a lot of fighters that ain't got the it factor. You know what I mean? Terrence Crawford ain't got the it factor. He can't sell nothing. But at the end of the day, he can fight his ass off. You know what I'm saying? And that's what we love him for. And that's all I ask y'all to love Devin for what he does in the ring. I'm out of here, fam. Much love to you all. Thank y'all for dropping through and supporting the homie this morning. Like I said earlier, man, I will be getting the fam on here. I want to get y'all on here. I want to get up with y'all, man. It's just that my time is short. This is the holiday season for me. For those who don't know, I have a selling business online. And right now, this is a very, very busy time of year for me and my people. You know what I mean? So we moving units by the loads, and I'm going to make time to sit down with everybody and just kind of chill out, not be under the pressure of time, man. Real spill. But I catch up with y'all soon. Thumbs up on the way out if you did not hit it on the way in. Much love to you all, man. Don't forget, stay stressed and sucker free out here. Protect your families. COVID is still out here, man. Have a good, productive day out here, man. Be great today. Make something great happen today. And if you can't, hell, it's all good. Just stay safe and keep rocking with the homie all day. Until the next video, man. Don't forget, the devil is everywhere, omnipresent, everywhere at the same time. He's coming to ruin your life, your marriage, your business, your household, your family. He wants everybody mad at you, looking down at you. He wants you depressed, not knowing which direction to go. Don't let that happen, man. Stay on your square. And until the next video, peace out.